Alrighty, boys, back at it. My little brother Josie, you'd be proud, baby. Up here on the high ground, it stripped every leaf off of that down. I can put your face in there, but it stripped every leaf. I've been here tight, jumped him, jumped my buddy for good reason.
I'm not going to forget this, Ben.
Hey, you just dirty dogged me on a Celt.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at that tip. Looks like there might be an 1/8 of an inch maybe missing on that bad boy.
Maybe. We're talking 16th. That's a 16,
Oh
baby.
God, his shoulders are all pristine.
Pretty decent. It's not bad, man. I'll take it for
It's not
at.
bad, dude. What are you talking about?
That's a killer find.
What are you talking about? Well, if it's not bad, I'll take it.
Oh, it's going straight into the case.
Look at that beauty, man. Isn't he a nice one? It's all yours, man. That's a beautiful find, brother. First man to touch it in maybe, 8,000 years.
Good 5,000.
First Homo sapien to touch that beautiful blade.
The type is hard to say. It's a side notch, I'd say, man.
Is there basinal grinding on it?
I couldn't feel it, Mike.
Let me see what you got.
Give me the expertise here on it.
Oh no basinal grind. This is definitely, he serrated at the end too. Very nice find.
Just a tiny little.
You've got a
thing on
nice
that
crest
tip.
in here, but it's not on the back side.
She's been sharpened, no doubt. You can see there where they stacked it up.
That's a great find, Ben. Lucky dog. It's my turn.
Heck yeah, boys. It has been a killer day. I said it this morning. I had a feeling with as many as been coming out, it's been an epic day. Well, again,
what
guys,
are we up to now, 10?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Between the Celt, we'll do a cleanup at the end.
Look at all this stuff I'm finding here too, just everywhere.
It's just
everywhere.
littered. It's coming out. If I took a shovel full of dirt anywhere on this little crest of this hill.
Got more like it. Look, it's just the materials. Look at the materials that we're coming across here. It's just beautiful material everywhere we look. This material's laying.
Gorgeous, man. I'm so glad. And like I said, for somebody who I know appreciates this as much as you do, Mike, I am so glad to have you here, buddy.
Don't let me find one right by your knee.
I stopped looking.
Let's get back to work, man.
All right, see you guys. All right, just figure we give her a little cleanup. It's time for your bath, girl.
She's gonna come off green. Really, really pretty green, I'm sure of it. That clay's been on there for a long time. We're not gonna get a complete clean on it today, just because it's so, just eons of time.
Like you said, that'll make that color pop big time.
And you're gonna see that this is a slate. That's what I said it was.
A green slate.
It's a green slate.
Glacial or something. I've heard people say glacial slates.
No, it's just a band. It's a deep quarry they get, and they would work these tools because it was real easy to shape. Look at the color starting to pop. You see these bands in here?
I see the banding, man.
And the whole thing will be like that. You just got to get the damn red, this Tennessee red off of it here, and this whole rock is going to pop with just green. See how it's starting to come out? That whole thing's going to be almost a turquoise green.
It's beautiful.
It'll be beautiful. Look at the banding all the way around. It's just real consistent. It's not going to come off fast. It's going to take a lot of work to get him to really come back. It's all right. Mike. It's all right. I'm enjoying it. Just seeing that color. That color is beautiful, man. I'll take a little toothbrush to it when I get home.
Real soft bristle.
Yeah, get all this. It's almost like that stuff impregnated the parent material there, didn't it?
It did. It's latched on
coming
there pretty good.
Yeah, it's coming up though. It'll come off. Every last bit of it will come off. And you got some scraping in there. It tells me it was worked. It was a used tool. They may not have worked wood with this. This could have been something that they might have scraped some big hides. They would work these in hides too.
That's pretty
like
neat.
If they had a huge bear or buffalo. The buffalo were here. And that they would tan. This was a tanning tool too. They would just pull it back and just work that till it get it supple.
Get that fat off there.
Yeah, get the fat
Dry
off. This was probably realistically more made. It was maybe something a squaw would really use a lot in her tanning hides and stuff.
I've heard a lot of stuff that some people think they actually made the arrowheads and stuff like that. That most of the work was done by a woman. And most of those arrowheads found, they say, were knives or a tool that a woman probably used.
Yeah, I'm probably just let it go there. But that's going to be your color on this.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
Killer.
And when I get this completely
See you
cleaned
one
up,
time, buddy.
the whole thing's going to be green when I finally get it cleaned up. I'll soak it in
I
some
can
water.
see myself in the reflection. It's so polished on that bit.
They took their time with that one. That's a beautiful piece.
Gorgeous. I cannot believe that was laying up there. And I'm talking all this stuff on another video about not finding them here. I don't know what I'm looking for.
They're here.
They're here. God, that thing is a sexy bit on that. And that thing has just been, I mean, they definitely, I bet that's hammered on, Mike.
I think so. I don't think it broke there. It's too chattery.
Yeah.
If it was hit by an old plow or something, it would have had just one big clean chunk off of it. There's
I agree,
a lot of chatter on it, and there's some chatter marks in here too.
Tiny bit.
Just a little bit over in here. See, it's a little rougher here. This is really smooth as glass, but you get a little rougher back into here. They didn't finish it completely there.
Yeah, well, we used to polish stone. I wonder what they used to hide or something.
Just that beveled edge, man. Ain't that fucking beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it would have had to been a real flat stone they polished that against. I don't even know if it was a stone or a hide.
Just work it probably on a stone. They'd working on a stone that was a little harder than this one. You know, you just look around, find a flat rock, and they just work it and work it and work it. Sit around the fire at night and just work it.
Beautiful. I appreciate you sharing, man.
It's killer.
Congrats, buddy.
That's the find of the year right there for me. I promise you that.
It would be for me as well.
Cool. Let's get out there and get another one.
All right, buddy. My God, boys, this day I thought couldn't get much better. 15 pieces at the last site, a green fucking celt, at least 5 or 6 whole pieces, I'd say, and then we come across this. Mike has pushed me into some areas I haven't checked around my sites, and I give him total credit for this one. I try to talk him out of coming this way.
Are we ready?
Let me come around and get one good still shot of this.
It's going to be abracadabra.
Oh my God. Give me a slow pull on her, Mike. Get that big rock off of her.
Abracadabra. Oh my God, he's intact. 110% intact. Look at the fucking ears on this.
This might be a big McCorkle. This might be a dove. I don't think it's a dove.
Fucking flawless, I say. Look at this. Oh my God, basinal grinding. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure of it. Wow. Dude,
little pitted out, but that's still really nice.
You hit a fucking home run on this find, dude.
To me, that's a fucking month maker.
That is fucking. Where can I pick it up?
Please. Let's take her down to the water, Mike. This one deserves.
Look at the size of this in my hand, just to put it in perspective to the fans out there watching TV.
Across your hand, mine is 3.5 inches across. I'm not sure what yours is, but it's a definite over 3-inch point.
Beautiful.
Unsure on the type. Kirk family. Either way, fucking badass. That's what that is.
Let's go get some water on this. This is a
I'm gonna follow you
phenomenal
down there, dude.
blade, bro.
I'm gonna leave the camera. I'm gonna leave this running for that.
This is a phenomenal
We probably
blade.
should slow down.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. I'll catch it when it gets rinsed.
We're good, brother. I am fucking so excited for you, man. This is a badass blade.
My goodness.
I want to find one of these before the day's over.
This man brought me a celt from Ohio. Brought me a celt, some pottery, some really nice artifacts, some trade pipes. He brought down to me most people never find. And of course he finds a celt, like he was talking about karma and how instant it was. And you know, I was happy to put him on all this. I was happy to freaking bring him out here and everything else. And I guess if you could say my
Look
karma,
at this.
it's fluted up
Look at
up
that.
the
This is
strike.
This is a paleo point all day long. It's got a center flute. This is 12,000 years old.
It's transitional. It's up there.
Look at that. The fine napping here is just serrated.
A little curve to it, which makes you think blade.
It's a knife. Probably a knife.
Can I put it in my hand, Mike?
You may, sir. You found it. I'm just enjoying
one more
being the first human that picked that up in the last 10, 12,000 years. The fluting. Man, the fluting is unbelievable. See if there's any fluting on the other side. Just a slight little chip. See how they almost barely threw a flute into this? Barely. But the other side's a pronounced flute.
This side is not bad at all, but I say the display side's obviously
all day
right
long,
there, baby.
dude. And look at the color in it too. You got your browns and your grays.
I said I'm 3.5 across, so we're right at about 3 3/8.
That's a bad whammy jammy, man.
3 1/4 all day. Just, I mean, that
we have
ain't
both
hurting
found special pieces today. My celt and now you this. It's just unbelievable.
But people don't realize you got to stay on it. In the late winter, it's always best late winter. Get the light on that puppy, man. Oh my.
freaking badass, man.
That's gonna make Josie jealous right there.
Let me get a picture of that puppy.
Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It has been an epic day. I'll let him get a picture. There you go, bud. Sorry.
Let me get this other side.
Yeah, here.
I'm gonna get a better picture of it this way. Yeah, that's a beauty right there, brother.
My gosh, son.
That's a nice one. You stopped dead in your tracks and you said, oh my God.
When I saw the tip coming out, it was like, is it? Oh my. Then I saw that one little ear. I was like, it's got to be there. Well, thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Mike. I couldn't imagine it to have it with a better person, or have such a good day with a.
I'm just honored to be here with you, man.
Like I said, man, we were meant to be in each other's lives.